We can just build some ideas. Okay, so y'all keep saying Duke. Yes, Duke Dennis is one of my baby mamas. I hate to say it. Y'all keep coming up here saying, "Oh, dude, yeah, I already know. Child support is due. We get it."
Definitely.
Need a stream with Big Three. YONNA, Indian, Lala. Do you like Lala?
I love Lala.
I love Lala.
I love Lala. I seen a little bit of you guys' streams too, and I was like, you guys look really cute.
Oh, thank you.
No, the pink outfits, was it planned or no? Like matching?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
planned.
It was,
yeah.
it was so cute. I
Thank
definitely
you.
enjoyed that stream.
Thank you. I
She's
feel like you're like
so
my
cute.
older sister.
I feel like that too. I've never had a little sister. I've always wanted a little sister.
A little sister? You don't have a little sister?
I have a little brother.
Do you have older siblings?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 6 out of 7.
Oh, okay.
Kids.
So that is that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm so hungry. I don't know what they're gonna get now.
YONNA, take me back. Absolutely not. We were never together. Please stop commenting.
Ooh.
People be trying to clock me in my comments like I don't be clocking.
Yeah, you're like the quickest clocker I've seen clock. Shit.
Wait, no, actually, if someone actually tried to roast me, I'm telling you, I would probably break down.
No way.
Well, no, I would probably be like, okay, and you're big.
Yeah.
And then that would be all I had to say, but I would low-key just be super scared.
Are you like someone that like is really confident, or are you like in the middle, or do you like lack confidence like regularly?
Oh, okay, it depends. Like
not around a crowd, by yourself.
by myself, like lack confidence.
Do you?
Only sometimes.
When? Give me an instance.
Like sometimes you ever like have a really good week where you're like, oh, I look good, I feel good, I'm eating good, like can you just feel good? And then there are other weeks where you're like, damn, I look a hot mess. Like that's how I be feeling sometimes.
That's life though.
Yeah.
But it's not even possible at all for you to look a mess.
Really?
Yeah, your features and like your beauty doesn't allow that. Like,
well,
how do you look
I think that that's the same with you.
Oh,
you're
thanks.
so pretty.
Thank you so much. But
yeah,
I definitely be looking a hot mess for sure.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Do you like? Where do you live though?
Oh, I live like in the middle of nowhere.
Where?
In North Carolina.
North Carolina. Throw your hands up.
I've never been. In Charlotte.
Oh, actually, there's a TV show out there, like a TV series. Yeah, I was never know.
Yeah, I live like in a park where there's like it's just a bunch of trees and hiking trails.
Do you want to move ever?
I do, but I feel like now it's just too soon for me.
Absolutely, don't look that. I mean, you just graduated. You have family. Your whole family's there or no?
Yeah, my whole family.
Oh yeah.
I'm like the first one out of my family to do things like this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody else like sibling or cousins that are like aren't interested in what you do? Like want to do it too type shit?
No, they kind of just
Shy.
not even that. They kind of just like it became a hate thing.
Oh really?
Yeah. So only some of my family don't run it, don't take this and run with it. I'm telling you, don't drag me. I'm just like like some people get a little envious.
Yes.
Yeah. But I feel that just a teeny smidge, but I love my family a lot.
Yes, I'm the same way. I love my family.
Yeah.
We all we got, so we gotta figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You have siblings or no?
Yeah, I have an older sister, 2 older brothers, and a younger sister.
Nice. So you have a little, how old is she?
She's 6.
Oh my god. I want to see you and your siblings. You guys have the same parents, everybody, or no?
No, I have the same dad as my 3 older siblings.
Y'all look alike? Everybody?
Maybe a little.
I want to see pictures of your family.
Okay, I'll show you. And then my younger sister, she's from the same mom.
Oh, nice.
But not the same dad, so.
I still believe that, like, when you're sibling, even if you don't have the same mom and dad, you guys are all still.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
But I act that because everybody's looking dead on the same. They have the same mom and dad too. Me and my siblings, for sure.
Yeah.
Next one till we have to get her some ice cream. But ice cream.
I'm feeling ice cream. Only if you're feeling that.
I am feeling whatever you're feeling.
Okay.
For sure.
I feel like I like how positive you are.
Like I wasn't always like this.
You know, me either. And I still feel like sometimes I just want to like, don't talk to me in anger days. And I don't like that's an inner anger that I have to deal with myself. You know, because I find myself getting mad about things super easy, or I'm a big worrier.
Yeah, I have anxiety sometimes. Or like I get
Excuse me.
overstimulated and shut down in my head and I start freaking out, but like silently freaking out.
Yeah. And so I would be in those overwhelming moments, and then when people would speak, I would get really upset. Like,
Yeah.
and it wasn't their fault. That's just some, you know, it's just some self growth that everyone has to do.
Yeah. It is my self growth that one like
Chat, I know if you stayed this far, you're bored. I know you're like, man, this is like, what are they even talking about? And I get it, chat. But this is why men are constantly saying that it's usually the women who've been through something, dealt with something, whether it was life, whether it was a man, whether it was men, that really be the most coolest, down to earth. You see how they can express emotions, hardships, good things, bad things, things they've been through, but not sulk on it, sulk about it all day, not make it seem like the world revolves around them and it should be end all or be all for them. They can acknowledge their emotions, be emotionally mature and understand the emotion and still get back to regular day life and keep going and keep pursuing whatever they're pursuing, whatever their heart's desire. Like, notice the difference as opposed to a woman, and I'm not going to name none, but we've seen some women that are celebrities and we see text messages or we hear things they said in court and it goes to court and you see the difference of women who know how to take themselves out of the emotion and deal with the emotion as opposed to the women who think it's all about them and it's always about them and that's the only way they look at it and that's the only way they see it because that's the way they feel. You see how one woman, speaking about two right now, but you see how one woman can remove themselves from the emotion and another one is drowning in the emotion. And just because they feel this at the moment, it must be real and it gotta be true. And just because they go through this at the moment, everybody else doesn't care. And it's always blame and drown everyone with me. Like, you know, when they say, a lot of times you'll hear this, it happens here all the time, someone drowns in a river and it's usually the person that wants to save the other person ends up drowning them along with them. So two people can drown because you're trying to bring this person back and they're panicking so much and they can't breathe and they don't know what else to do in a moment of danger that all they can do is fight for survival selfishly, but realistically, and they're drowning you with them because they're trying to catch your breath. Whatever they're thinking, maybe they're thinking, if I can just catch your breath, I'll let you catch your breath, just help me real quick. I don't know if they're thinking my legs are giving out, I can't swim anymore, my hands, I'm literally drowned. I don't know. It's life or death moments. You don't know what's going through someone's mind. I can't fathom, I can't understand it. But the point is, one person is willing to keep going and understand that they have to keep swimming. They have to save themselves. And then the other one isn't thinking, all right, I'm going to drown you too, but doesn't realize that drowning and panicking and dealing with the emotion, or not dealing with the emotion rather, is going to drown everybody. Just because you're drowning and you think you are doesn't mean you should drown everybody. I know that was really a what moment, but if you can grasp anything from that, I hope you do.
I used to get really mad when girls used to
Like women say all the time, when they get together and girls, they have girls talk, they think men can't stand how emotional they are. Men can deal with emotional women. You're an emotional being. We're human. It's what makes us human. The difference is knowing how to deal with it accordingly, and and then on the other side, always moving off emotion and always feelings. I feel sad. Today sucks. Everyone should feel it today because today sucks. Just because you feel sad, just because you felt a little off today, just because you didn't get enough sleep, now everything around you sucks. People suck. You're disrespectful. People got to cater to you. You have an attitude. You have an energy around you that you're just being miserable. All because of an emotion that you chose to sulk in instead of move on from. Hey, just because I feel that way doesn't mean I need to take it out on other people. Yeah, I've been sad. I've been happy. Notice these young ladies are saying things like, sometimes you can go a week where you feel pretty, beautiful, you're killing it as far as diet, exercising. And then you can have a week where you're down and you think you look a hot mess, to quote her. And as India said, that's just life. In all ways. In the good, in the bad, in the ugly, the perfect, the not perfect, the imperfect. It's a bundle. It comes as a bundle package.
And that's like the biggest conflict. So I have to get over myself and be like, I can't be mad at that because obviously that says a lot about me and people like they see and do it.
Yeah.
But it does, it did used to irritate me. It kind of does now, but like I'm too grown for that.
Yeah, when you feel like people copy you, you mean like style or
Everything like same tattoos in the same places and the same outfits and how I wear them and like top to bottom, not just like the top, like the whole outfit. And I used to get very irritated, but then like the highest form of like whatever is to like inspire people. You're supposed to inspire them to, want to be like you. That's a good thing. So I have to take that to the chin.
she's inspiring, she's not hiring.
Okay.
I felt that same way whenever when people try to like copy, but really, yeah, because I took that the wrong way too.
Me too. It just took me to like this year to be over it. Like, I'm never going to be able to, and I actually need to like flip my perspective because that's immature of me to be like, oh, no, fuck with her.
So you're mature, man.
Thank you. I try to be.
You are. Would you ever be on Bali?
No. I got asked by Nikki plenty of times, but I don't. He asked me to be like a special guest. Like, you ever seen me play my doing thing on or something? I thought I would do that, but I really don't like that. It's too much fighting and too much rowdiness. Like, I'm over it.
The whole dynamic is negative.
Sometimes just to be in it kind of like overpowers my energy. I wouldn't even want to.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold you though. I agree the dynamic is just negative all around, but I think that says more of her maturity to me that she wouldn't go on a show like that. I respect that more. And again, it's not my respect is what's that worth to her? It doesn't pay her bills. I'm not saying people gotta live off other people's respect. If you have to do it, if you do it, sure, go for it. Take a shot. It gets you on TV. You got other things you're promoting. You're telling them, hey, while you're on TV, you're saying I do music. You're getting to know the girls. You're on baddies, and you make the best of it. And you come out with Jersey Shore money and Jersey Shore promotions, and now that like India Love, and now they're hiring you for a club appearance. Go for it. It's about how you're gonna choose to represent you. No one can misrepresentate you unless you misrepresentate yourself. So that being said, I do respect someone who says I wouldn't go on that show. Doesn't mean I don't respect someone that will go on that show, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't respect people who have been on that show. How did they behave on that show? How did they move? And so forth. Act accordingly. But I think that's a natural thing that you can be ahead of the curve, and then people that finally get to that curve, you can look back and say, oh, they did that because I did it. I think that's a natural thing. I think that can be men and women. It just happens. Like in life, you're going to do things, and some people will copy, and others are probably not even thinking about you, and you're not even on their radar, but you're going to assume it's copying. It is what it is. I mean, how much of it is true? How can we prove something like that? I don't know. Were you the first to do this and the first to do this? Maybe you were. Are you the only one who noticed that you were the first? Maybe no one even is paying mind to you. Maybe. Or were people truly copying you? Maybe. I think if anything, it is a form of flattering, as they say, but also just continue to be ahead of the curve. It should just motivate you to keep doing it your way. You're doing something right then. If you're ahead of the curve and every time you look back, people are just starting to fall into what you already got yourself out of. They're just getting into this and the way you do this. And stay ahead of the curve. Whatever you're doing, keep in that area. You're doing something right. You're ahead of the curve. Respect.
But I definitely,
But I would say put some money on where your mouth is. If you think all the time, I'm ahead of the curve, I see it all the time. Again, I'm just using her example. I'm not saying she says she's always ahead of the curve. She could just be talking about a few times she noticed. But I would tell someone, if you think you're ahead of the curve all the time, put your money where your mouth is. If I think, man, every time I rock this, every time I wear something, it goes into fashion. I see people mimicking. I see people copying, duplicating. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start rocking something, and it's going to be the only thing I rock. And every time you see me, it's going to be that one brand, and I'm going to put some money in that brand. And don't nobody need to know I'm putting money in that brand. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all been doing, and I've been seeing the pattern, and I'm going to make it hot. I'm going to make it hot. That's what I would say. Put your money where your mouth is. In a positive way.
fighting and cursing everybody out. So I would like to create our own type of.
Yeah, like something more calmer than fight. I do like to watch baddies. I'm a fan of the baddie show.
Yes.
But sometimes I have to sit and think like, why are we fighting for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I get irritated with my niece. My niece is like, it's
Chat, and I agree. Again, it could be a guilty pleasure. You got to pick your poison. I'm not going to sit there and consume that when I could be doing something like reacting. I could be doing something that's going to bring something positive to my life. Not everybody's there. Pick your poison. Believe me, I got my poisons. I pick my poisons and I deal with what I watch or what I deal with. You know, sometimes I'll sit there and watch a 2-hour movie, excuse me, of nothing positive. That's my poison. That's what I choose to watch. You may choose to listen to healthy things all day, motivational things, aspiring goals, fruition, positivity. That's not your poison. My poison, I might listen to things that, music. It's not necessarily uplifting for the moment, but it feels good. Everybody has their poison. The point is, I agree with her. As much as baddies can be entertaining and Love and Hip Hop and all those reality TV shows, Jersey Shores, I'm not gonna watch it because it's too much negative that I'm consuming. I just don't. The world doesn't really. That's not reality. It's not. I can't walk around here thinking that that's the new reality. That every time someone upsets me at a bar, I should just smack them. And every time someone says something, I should just go over there and put my hands on them. I cannot choose to live in that reality, so I avoid it. But I'm with the young ladies here. Someone should create the next reality TV, the real reality TV. The real reality TV where people deal with people accordingly. And we can have these shows without the 15 minutes of fighting every 15 minutes. 15 minutes of fame became 15 minutes of fighting. How much can you put hands on other people so you can get some credit for being top dog of the season? Because there's always someone more top dog that can come after you or came before you. Put you in a room with all the top dogs and you'll find out real quick you ain't always top dog. It's just too much. Like, I'm not saying that's, to me, that's not enjoyable.
she's sports. Mm-hmm. And she watches it, but then she carries it on to like in school. Her and her friends like, swear we're gonna fight. Like, I don't want that to be
Right.
a new thing just because everybody's on TV like praising it.
Right.
How about it? So, when there's people like Tyson now who's putting other shit for people to watch.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I agree.
There's some good things out there.
Who is your favorite streamer?
My favorite streamer? Mm-hmm. It's this guy.
Okay. Yeah, he's coming out with That's My Balls.
Yeah.
His new show. Yep, I've heard of that now.
Yeah. Is that the ball? Is that my ball?
Or is that not your book?
That's my ball.
Not your book. Okay, I'll know it. Okay.
That's my bird.
Okay. What was your question? What was your favorite streamer?
I wanted to ask you.
Oh, probably Vanilla Mason Tyson Ash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yeah.
So he's Kyle.
Yeah, Kai is he's super authentic.
He's innovative and doesn't stop. And he's just like, wow. It's definitely one of those things.
Yes.
Who else? It's lagging. Is it fine, you guys?
It is now.
Wait, Lola, Blasian, you know Blasian baby Lola?
Yes,
She rated me. I love her.
I call her Lilo because she looks just like Lilo.
Yes, she's so cute.
W, Lola, we love you.
Who is your favorite streamer? Are you allowed to say that?
My favorite streamer, you?
Mm-hmm. Favorite students? Did you have any? Favorite professors? Or no?
I really got shown so much love as streamer you by everybody that didn't know that I can't even give a favorite
That's fair.
at all. Like I really would, if I could like pay $1 million to go back to stream
Oh, my bad, shit.
Isn't it so cool that we got to be the first?
Yes.
Well, I think that that's a blessing.
That's definitely a blessing. We don't even know if he's gonna do it again. Hopefully he does, but like, yeah.
I feel like you're one of the first, you know how like I see a lot of females get like tattoos and they don't look like super elegant anymore, but I feel like you're one of the ones that looks elegant.
Oh, thank you. I'm really strategic with placement of them. Like that's my biggest thing. Like I don't want it to look too tattooey. It has to have skin behind it. Most of them have like you have a few I see on your finger. That it? Is that
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did I hurt? No? My hand tattoo hurt so bad.
Yeah, just a little cross.
Would you get more?
I don't know. If I did, it would be something super small. I'm not a fan of like a lot of tattoos.
I don't think you should.
You have your degrees. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you don't need no more.
Like, I'm not going to.
Seriously.
Act like you.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The woman out there, that is very rare, and she put that so elegantly. It's true, and he pulls it off by the. You know how they say, how do they say that? By the hair, something. The point is, she barely pulls it off, because it's not something that you can pull off. Most women that go get tats all over their hands, all over their face, it's not going to be attractive. It's nothing you can do. It's not your fault. You know how women say face card don't decline. You could be as pretty as they come. It's not about you. It's about the fact that you're still getting ink and writing and art all over you. And then after so much, it's true. A lot of people would say it doesn't look as attractive. Now, does that take you from a dime piece, a 10 to a 6? No. I mean, but it is true for like, as far as looking elegant and going places that, if you're single. If you're not single, do it. If it's usually if you're single, do what you want. I preach on the opposite. I'm on the, if you're not single, if you're in a relationship and you and your man are on some, he likes that's what he wants, go for it. Excuse me. If you're single and you're looking to find a relationship, don't put yourself in a bracket that makes it that you got to be a little bit more, tighter to fit through the hole. If you're single, do everything you can to widen your chances of finding a man. Don't have tattoos all over your hand. Don't tat a whole sleeve. You can wait. Wait till you find your husband, your man. Then you can convince him, yo, babe, I'm gonna get it like this. And then at least the person that has accepted you and took an oath to love you forever can express what he thinks you should. What he can give the green light. Like, yeah, you should do this, but instead of that, do this. That's gonna be too much. Let's put that part on your leg. And now y'all working together as a team, so you're not out here, looking crazy. But some of y'all go get the cheapest ink, $100 here, $50 here. Your best friend's a artist. You start sleeping with the other artists over here, and you get all this work done, and it might look very decent for the first 3 years, and then after that, it just looks trash. And again, it has nothing to do with your looks. Some of y'all think you're so pretty you could pull it off. It's the ink, it's the work. You didn't get the best quality. It just starts to look. It just starts to look like, I don't know. I wish I could show y'all an example. And then you gotta what? Get it retouched all the time. So if you're not tatted up and you're interested in tats, my recommendation is, like she said, again, maybe she didn't get as lucky as I think. Maybe she was strategic and planned and extra planned and with her placement. Be very, very careful with your placement. Placement is like 90% of it. 10% is what you get. 90% is placement.
She's so sweet.
You can get the 90% is placement, 10% is what you get. Because you can get the flyest thing. You can get a grand finale idea that, like, something no one's seen. And if you get it in the wrong spot, you beat.
Her radio, that was hot.
Yeah, I did see that.
We're gonna just save our freestyles for the studio, you guys.
Oh yeah, but check. We can't do too much yet.
Team up for still in traffic at Rock Hop. Dang.
Why do y'all want them to freestyle?
Sure. Or try. You can actually hit ask us questions, and I'll turn the music off every time you ask me a question, but I don't want it to be any, nothing weird. Right? Yeah. No weird shit.
First question, would y'all... But I'm saying, that's how the chat usually be. They move crazy. They should collab more, right? They did good together. Nah. I wish y'all could talk to me, brothers, because I want to know, should we go here or should we go here? Well, I gotta make a executive decision, so here we go.
Good job. Welcome back to another video. Be a monster.
Where's your guy?
Oh no, shit. But back at when you began, it was like the only spot that really like close.
You on that side?
Huh?
No shot.
You need it.
Stand not.
It's bad.
I mean, we're not very eating very healthy right now.
True.
It's supposed to be a fitness. It's supposed to be all about fitness. Show the camera.
Yeah, but who cooked me here?
What did you say? I want to go to Wendy's, right?
No, you said.
Did you want to go to Wendy's? You said you want to go to Wendy's. But
I ate cookie yesterday. He didn't.
listen, this is mystery door, aka. Yeah. Y'all is about, you've been discovering all the powers of that. You don't act like you didn't know. Chicken nuggets is old.
Imagine being able.
DDG got a thing for fitness woman. Tiana, Savannah. Keep saying that young lady's name wrong.
Do you want mine?
No. Do you have nice shoes?
I don't blame him.
We don't talk about how we met.
Wait.
Okay, see?
He's in here. Right. No, right.
Oh, on you?
I was his right. You gotta get across.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about how we met. So let me look at the map. So basically, this is what happened. Went to this Grammy party, right? I met her at the party in LA. See, a lot of people think I just met you in Miami.
No.
And, you know, that we just all of a sudden just got food and shit, right? So I met her at this Grammy party. The same day I met like DJ Khaled and shit. If you follow me on Instagram, you see the picture. And after I took the picture with DJ Khaled, right, I was walking up. Cause I seen her walk in the party in the jump, right? And there's a bunch of old people in there. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
did you really?
I seen you come in, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because your friend had that bright ass red dress. So I was like, so it automatically I looked over there and I saw you. I was like, damn, who the fuck is that? She's bad as hell. So then you disappeared because I didn't come up and talk to you. You know what I mean? I was on some bullshit, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just wait till I see her again. But I didn't see you for like a solid 20, 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay. I'm just chill. So I go around, I'm politicking, talking to people and shit. And I meet DJ Khaled and a few other niggas and shit. Chop it up with them, grab a few pictures and shit like that. And then when I was walking up the stairs or whatever, it was like little stairs and there's like an entranceway or whatever, right? This DJ came up to me that I met before. And he's like, hey, this is my friend.
No.
That is what happened. Okay, you tell what happened. What happened?
No, so I walked past you and I was walking and I saw you from a distance and I was like, oh, he's cute. And then you were with like a bunch of people. So like I was like walking. I was like, I hope that he makes eye contact with me. So maybe like we can talk. But I didn't know if you were gonna like me or not, you know? So then
Of course.
I'm walking and then like as I'm walking past, everyone turned around. So I was like, okay, and like I felt awkward, so I like kept walking.
Yeah.
Gabby, and then
Everybody just randomly turned around?
damn, and I told her, I was like, who is that? Like I wanted to know so bad, and then she was like, oh, like it's whatever, and I was like, oh, and then I just remember like I wanted to go past you again, but like I didn't want to make it like obvious, so like I was like, I'm gonna go the opposite way and maybe he'll come find me. But you were like only staying at the front. I was like in the back. So then I told my friend, my DJ friend, I don't know who that is. Do you think I'll introduce me?
Did you really look?
No, I wasn't even at all.
No, I was slightly just.
So then when I walked past you again, you looked at me but didn't say anything. So then I stood over there and then the DJ. Then you were standing with like by where Usher was. And then I remember I
Excuse
turned
me?
Usher and I was like, nope.
Usher's there?
And then that's when, like, so he met my friend that's a DJ in New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like our mutual friend. Well, you don't really know him like that, but like he's one of my like really, 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 really good friends. And that's why I went to the
Say his name.
because he invited me.
Put him on.
He came up to him and was like, hey, I want to introduce you to someone. And I was like, hi.
Yeah, and then I was like, shit. I put my mouth on this shit. Right?
Did you?
Like, see what's your Instagram? 'Cause that's how it works. You know, like, the Instagram, I gotta make sure, I'm gonna put you on game right now. This how you
Gotta make sure she's bad.
And nigga would tell you what he asked for your Instagram, right? But he asked for your phone. And then he'll put his Instagram in so you can see who he is. You know what I mean? So that was my plan. Like,
You wanted me to think that you were hot shit.
yeah. What the fuck is that? Why are you eating? Why are you eating? Fries with a frosty.
Bro, you know that's good.
But I know that shit now. I'm sorry.
Who else is your fried in this Rocky?
Half the world.
Everybody do that shit.
Just the rest of America. Except for
Strong fried.
a strong fry. I guess you do though.
Just eat it.
Bro, you need a nice it's one of those things you should just do it.
No.
You're bugging. Cause you did it soggy. You got it soggy. You're supposed to. I mean, it's gonna get soggy, but you're supposed to scoop it to get the. That ain't bad at all. Bro, why does it feel like this is so low? Laughing.
Go ahead, make your day. Neil.
Yeah, I want you to know who I was and shit like that. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you and be straightforward with you right now.
We're listening.
I'm gonna tell you that when I first met you, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was just attracted to you. I
Right.
didn't know you, I just wanted to, That's me being honest though. You know, that's just how it is. That's
Yeah.
how it is, you know? I'm fresh out.
Yo, and that's the funny thing. Women can be so brutally honest when it comes to certain things, but then other topics, it's like you break their little heart. Don't like just a little bit of actual heart they have. I'm kidding. But they don't want to hear things like that. They don't want to hear that the Hollywood story wasn't true, because when they're committed to a man, they feel like it had to be love at first sight. At least that's what they convinced themselves it was. And even if they'll tell you, they'll look you dead in the face and say, yeah, at first, like, let's just change her story. A woman has no problem telling you, yeah, at first he wasn't even my type. Like, I just kept curving him, and then finally I went on a date, and here we are, and now we're planning on marrying each other. They have no problem telling you, you were hit, you were mid, I wasn't even looking your way, I wanted your friend. They'll tell you all type of truths. Brutally honest. And then you tell them something like, yeah, you know, when I first hit you, I was just trying to hit. And it just breaks their little world that they just created. Like, it's supposed to be like, he wanted me and he loved me. He knew he needed to have me, and he wanted to take me and make me his wife from the beginning. And it's just not realistic. When men meet women, they are trying to hit. Especially a man that doesn't, especially a young man. I'm not judging DDG. Man did what he's supposed to be doing. But especially a young man, and especially a young man that doesn't really, that's not living for God. I'm gonna just say it. I be trying to clean it up for some people so that they know I'm not being judgmental, but I'm not being judgmental. Like, if you don't hit the gym, I'm not gonna say, you know, the guys that don't really take staying healthy all the way, bro, the guys that don't work out, the guys that don't hit the gym. And it's not that deep. The same way I look at that. I take what I take serious. You take what you take serious. But if a man doesn't even serve God or care for God or trying to pursue a relationship with God, he's definitely only trying to do one thing when he's out in the streets and finding a pretty female. Come on, it's just his makeup. He would be fighting his makeup to do anything other than trying to find females. That's what young men do. It's what we do since adolescence, when we're young and we hit them all and we don't know where else to go, because whether our parents won't let us go anywhere, it's literally what we train ourselves up to do. We're with the bros, we're bored, go talk to that girl. Excuse me. We go to the mall, let's see who can get the most girls. We're at school, I'm gonna go get her number. We're in a cafeteria, you'll go talk to those girls. Let's sit with those girls. Like, this, all, it's like our lives revolve around that as young men. I don't know how women can hear something like, yeah, I was just trying to lay up with you. And they're like, is that how you seen me? I'm not even that type of woman. It's like, no, it's not about you. It's not about, like take you out of it. Learn how to remove yourself from the emotional part. Forget the emotional shock. Just think about the fact that all I seen was a pretty face. You could put any pretty face there, and if you had your face anywhere else, take your spirit, emotion out of it. That face walks in. I guess that's my type. Or at least I was attracted. I'm trying to hit. It's not that deep. Now, is there a lot of circumstances where that happens and they end up going together and dating each other? All the time. Some people get married off that. But initially, I'm trying to hit. That's why they say they're dogs. That's why they call men dogs. But we're not all dogs. We can do better than that. It's just, I'm telling you, initial approaches are usually based off oh, I would definitely hit. And that's normal. And then after that, you get to know someone, you're like, nah, as quick as we can go from, I'm trying to hit, I'll hit, is as quick as in a matter of time we can go from, I'll wife that. I'll wife her. And wife that is not a negative connotation, it's just,
relationship. You know, I'm not really looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy. Yeah. So, we was after I left.
let me stop cutting him off.
But I never gave him my Instagram.
Yes, you never did.
Because he was like, oh, what's your Instagram? And I was like, I don't really use it like that. Because I never used Instagram until you were like, use Instagram.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't really use it that much. I'd post like once a month and like, I just didn't really care. And so I was like, I don't want him to follow me because, or like I follow him because like I didn't really use it. And like, I didn't want you to be like, this girl's weird. Like with the pictures that I would post, because I used to post like random shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's with Japan.
Yeah. So I would post a lot of like weird like things, and then I was like, I don't want to be like weird. Like I wanted you to just, I wanted to get to know you before knowing who you were. So I didn't want any social media to be involved. So then,
See, let's just point something out though, because I think it's actually important, even though it has nothing to do with the topic at hand. What she's doing here is typical, I don't know if she's a white girl, but I'm just going to say typical female activities. Remember when I said only half of America dips our fries in the shake? You don't dip your fry and let it sit there and get soggy. That's like people, and again, I hear it a lot. That's like the people that like soggy cereal. They purposely pour their milk, let their cereal sit and come back to it, or just sit there, whatever they're doing. I'm in a rush to find something to watch. I am in a hurry to find anything, even if it's something I've seen before, just so it can start playing so I can get to eating my cereal before it gets soggy. When I dip my fries in my Frosty, which is a rare occurrence, no one, I'm not saying, oh, you know what I'm in the mood for? It's burgers, pizza. It's not, it's cheesesteaks. It's not, let's go get Frosties and dip fries. But when I have it in front of me, definitely feel like eating a Frosty now, definitely feel like fries. You take it, you dip it. Is it going to get soggy? Of course, it's in liquid. But sitting it in there, I don't know if that's just because she's really into the conversation, but that's crazy. Because to me, the point of it is the texture and the contrast between a hot, fresh fry, maybe not fresh, but a hot fry dipped into that cold, delicious milkshake. And that's what makes it what it is.
then he was like,
This is diabolical. She's leaving it in there like a straw, and she's gonna eat it, of course.
okay, like,
But let me ask
Hold up, don't go nowhere. I'm coming right back. Matter of fact, that can wait.
nothing. I just was like, oh, like when I walked past you, like something told me to like turn back and look at you again. So like I looked at you again, and you like felt
What?
you're such a W.
What's that?
So then like I was like, I don't know why that happened to me. And then I was like, that was weird. And then I remember just being like, he seemed like a nice, like after you introduced yourself to me, I was like, he seems like a nice person. So then I was like, maybe he's really nice. And then when you like put your number in my phone.
Tell her what you said to me and I didn't respond. I didn't know that you said that.
Oh, and then I was like, I'm really awkward. So like he was like standing there and he was like, after he like gave me his number, you know, like I wanted to talk to him, but like I think you were leaving.
Chat, she still hasn't ate that fry.
Doing something, so I was like, I'm gonna tell him he looks nice. I was like, I like your outfit, you look nice, eh? Like,
At some point, big strappy.
Chat, that's the best when you find a woman like that. That's back to the conversation we had on the earlier stream. I don't remember which one, but a woman who's okay with holding the pressure. Most of the pressure that a lot of women will pass on to the guys, like, oh, he's supposed to tell me I look good. He's supposed to start the conversation. He's supposed to come up with the pickup line. He's supposed to carry the conversation and make it interesting. He's supposed to text me first. He's supposed to call me first. He's supposed to, like, all the pressure is on us. He's supposed to pay for the dates, which is fine. We do a lot of that. and we take it, and we take 90% of it. But that little bit of 10 to 5% of it that a woman takes the pressure, like her getting the number, text him right away, and texting something that's gonna make him be able to text back, like not something like just her name, hey, it's T, save it, or just something, uh good night, like something that just deads the conversation, that he would be like kind of like dragging it to continue. Something like, yo, you look nice. That's a green light. If you ask anyone universally, that's a green light. That's the type of pressure that she took on. That's pressure. I think that's pressure. I think that stands out to a man. That makes me want to text back. And no, it doesn't feel like, nah, that was too easy. It doesn't. Men don't look at it like that. We know what's easy. Easy is different, and it's obvious, and and even then, again, easy can turn into still here 10 years later, married down the line. Like, now mind you, I gotta be careful, because I'm trying to, I want to know my community. I want to build a community, and I want to push and inspire and preach to my my young bros. But then I want to make sure the ladies know, am I encouraging you to be putting it down every chance you get? No, that's where you misunderstood me. If that's what she did, as much as I appreciate it as a man on the receiving end of something like that, and I'm going. She gives me the opening, I'm taking it. As much as I say that's dope of her, that I think that's sexy. There's no other way to put it. That's sexy. When a woman takes the pressure on her, and not like kind of takes, like not halfway stepping, not like, oh, so what you say your name, like trying to start a conversation but not make herself look dumb in case she gets ignored. Like, she took all the pressure like a man would, like a man usually are forced to, because his woman won't take it. She straight said, you look nice tonight. Started a conversation, text something that didn't need to be said, was nice, and left the opening where he could have been like, dubbing that, going out with another girl tonight, just like that. To me, that's sexy. She took the but am I saying you need to do that all the time? No, because some guys are still not going to take you serious even if you do that. So then you're just catching wreck out here. So definitely move cautious, cautiously. It's a crafty game.
I was like, why did I say that?
At least you sent it.
I didn't hear you. I definitely would have said thank you. You look nice too. That was attractive to you.
Oh, my bad, chat. I'm over here going on Yapaholics Anonymous, and she didn't text it. She said it. Still, most of what I said still applies. I would say, but I'm not trying to argue. All of it still applies. She still could have got played. She still took the pressure. She still, if anything, she was more bold about it.
Exactly. I would definitely
Because I started laughing right after leaving.
But this is how I knew that, he was cool, right? So after I left the party, right, I'm driving and shit. And I text her, I think I text you or some shit. We were going out tonight.
Oh no, you were like, what are you doing? Like,
What are you?
Yeah, chicken nuggets is crazy. We gotta draw the line.
no, you're trying.
You have been. I forgot. She did that in the beginning.
Why?
Alright, chat, hold up. Don't go nowhere. Did you like it?
That's not good. This is not good at all.
Nah, that's not good.
This is not good.
It is good. Everyone is home.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Finish this conversation. But what did you say?
Oh,
What I said to you?
because you were like, okay, and you're like, oh, gotcha, like, because I texted you my name, and then I was like, did you leave? Because I couldn't find you after, and then you're like, yeah, I have
to go somewhere else. And I was like, oh, okay. And then you're like, is it still like, is more people showing up? And I was like, yeah, it's a lot more people are. And then you were like, what are you doing after? And then I was like, I'm not sure yet. And then you were like, okay, well, like, you were like, well, keep texting me till we figure it out or whatever. So then, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, so how long have you been in LA?
Yeah, no, when you said that, then I was like, oh, she's cool. She actually wants to know. And then I said, I've been in LA.
DDG was applying pressure.
You know what I'm saying? There was like a whole conversation. And at that point, it's like, what? How late was it? 11 at night and stuff.
No, I think it was, no, yeah, I think it was 11 or 11:30.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. Like, we having a conversation, because usually, it's like, because I don't know, I don't know all the females and shit, man. And it's usually just a high and by. If I like you, I'm fuck with you. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna fuck with you. If I don't believe with you after this party, I'm believing somebody else. And I'm not talking to you. That's just how it is. It's just, you just meet, it's so many people in LA, there's so many people to meet.
That's understandable.
Don't have too much time. You know what I mean?
That's understandable. Especially when you're living his lifestyle. He was young, getting to the bag.
So it's just like,
There's too many
it
options.
is what it is, you know what I mean? But then we kept texting and shit, and then I was texting, and during the time, I'm really not thinking about the weather, you know what I mean?
No, neither was I.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? You get out the crib, shit, you get out of situations and shit like that, you get out the crib, all that shit. So when we get out the crib, so then I hit her up, and I was like, let's go to,
The next day.
went to this bar, right? And then she told me that, by the way. We went to this bar, right? Just chilling, and we was having a very intellectual.
That was like the first time I went on a date in like years.
Yeah.
So like I was nervous. And then, but it was so pretty, that place we went to. And then like we just sat
Shout
there
the place
and
out.
it was empty because we were having that random party, remember?
Yeah, we was just talking.
And we were having good conversations.
And I'm telling you, like, my intention wasn't to like be this cool.
Right.
It really wasn't. Like, it just happened, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think people keep commenting like, man, you can keep doing shit like that. It's not me, you know what I mean? It's just like, if you fuck with somebody,
When something is very natural and easy, it doesn't time, you don't realize the time.
If I stop fucking with her just because the people think it's too fast or whatever like that, it would be forcing me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you shouldn't listen to other people.
I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, it would be fortunate for me to be like, man, it's not your side. She's like, let's stop fucking with you, blah, blah, blah. If I stop doing that and then you get scooped up by another nigga, you'd be like, damn, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Because, let me tell you something about that. She's like, literally, I kid you not. Not even guess. She's the nicest girl I ever met in my life. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just open the water for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, because I done dealt with a lot of people that's like assholes for no reason. You know? And I'm a nice person. You know?
But he's like the nicest guy.
I gotta admit though, that's a great feeling. See, this is why mixing content with like your real life is great for content, it's great for business, it's great for building personal relationships with your community, but it does suck because there is a personal, I guess it's a love and hate thing. What can you say? All you can do is appreciate it and just understand it's a part of life. So keep it moving. This is the life we chose, so keep it moving. Because I would create content like this, but to watch how close and personal they were, to watch how far they've come now, where they're at. Like if I was Ben and Don, I seen this, I would know, oh, I can't go for the kill. Like that was actually, like y'all were actually at one point serious. It is interesting though, or not interesting. It's just, it's like, dang, I wonder why this didn't work out. When you think you meet the someone that, it's refreshing. I know, I've been there. I know what it is to meet someone who matches your energy, and even sometimes tops your energy. Stay with me, fellas. And even tops your energy in a positive light, where you're like, man, I'm just a good person. I'm just a good person. And sometimes the people I entertain, they don't have to be perfect, but they're not even good people. Or like, I see the evil, I see your wicked ways, or you know what I mean, like, and not even in a spiritual realm. Excuse me, but just in some, like, I would never move like that on someone that I said I love, but you would. I would never talk like that about people that love me and I love them, and then go do them wrong, but you would. Like, you know, like wicked ways like that. Like, you're just not a good person. And it is a dope thing. It is a dope thing to see that he could say out his mouth, I'm a nice guy, speaking about himself, and then he met someone, and now he has someone around him who's even nicer. He feels like that's dope. She tops him. She tops him in a positive light above, you know, and that's a good thing for him. Like, as a content creator that we watch, that's what we want for you. That's why when these communities be like, "Yo, we ship you," that's, they want the best for you. They want the one that they think when they hear you talk, they feel like, oh, she makes him happy. Oh, she's the one. They want that. They want to see you happy. They want to see you, oh, and you speak about her highly. It does make you wonder what happened. But I've experienced life long enough to know life happens. And a lot of this stuff that you see in a 25-30 minute video, people are real. Again, not talking about no one here. I'm just giving examples of my life and things I've seen. People are real good. You know what? I won't even say it like that. I'll put it like this in a nice, clean way. First impressions aren't everything. They are, as what they say, first impressions is everything. Are everything. But first impressions ain't everything. Hopefully you sit on that and that makes sense.
I'm good.
So, like, when someone is really nice, they deserve to be truly nice back.
Yeah.
Like, why would I be nice to you?
Right.
Like, I'm not thinking you're gonna open this and hope that he's nice to me today.
Right.
Like, it's natural because you're so nice to me, so
Yeah.
like, it makes me.
That's true.
That's right.
And I will say, fellas, and this is why it's good to wait for a good woman. It's good to find good women because they're out there. Because she just said that, and in her mind, she thinks it made sense, and that's just all to it. And it did make sense, but that's not all to it. There's more to it. That's her and her feminine energy. She's very feminine. And a woman that you make feel good and you do nice things for, in return, and her feminine energy return, wants to do nice things for you, wants to go out the way for you, wants to be there for you. And that's what makes a solid relationship, when a good man finds a good woman. And that's where you start. That's the foundation you start working off. Because men are not like that. You can do all you can do for a man, and if a man just chooses not to respect you or do back for you, he's not thinking about your bottle. He's thinking about himself. Self-preservation. That's just how men are built. Especially when they're not serving God. So they don't answer to God. That means they're self-serving. They serve themselves. When they're not loyal, and there's a lot out there that are not loyal, they know how to make it look like they're loyal. They might know what loyalty looks like. They might do the obvious things that loyalty consists of or entails, but they're not going to do what real loyalty is when no one's looking. Integrity, they lack integrity. You know, all those things. Men are not doing that. You can open all the bottles in the world for a man for the rest of his life. Don't expect him to do something above that. He might open a bottle for you, but he ain't doing more than that. That's just what it is. So that's the dope thing about finding a good woman, and in her feminine energy, always being herself but feminine. Because females have that type of that place in their heart. There's a special place in a woman's heart. A woman who can bring life into this world, birth something, birth a human, and love it that only a way a mother could love. Self-explanatory at that point when we say it like that, right?
I'm not trying to, you know, go something going to quit. See what happens. Nothing else.
Just flowing.
Nothing else. Basically, that's how we met.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's how we met.
and then you came to Miami, like, oh, and then after we went to that place,
Yeah,
then the next day we hung out again.
yeah. I don't do that.
And then I was leaving the next morning that
And I don't do that.
so I like left. It was like my flight was like 5 in the morning. And then I was like, damn, I didn't want to leave because I was like, it was so much fun I was having with you that I was like, when am I going to see him again? Like, I didn't know. Like, or were we going to keep texting? Like, I didn't know how to work with that.
Right.
And then you were like,
I was honestly around the when I came to Miami and shit, I was really like going through some shit like mentally, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, I felt like I was getting my ass beat. I'm like, I gotta fuck my face.
That's real.
It's negativity when you keep hearing about the same shit every day.
Right.
yeah. Well, remember, like, you stopped me, like, all, like, upset around, I sent you that message. And
Yeah,
then
I heard it. I was like, hey, what the fuck I said to you?
you were like, you said something about how, like, you were, like, super stressed out. You were like, I'm just so stressed out right now, like, I feel like everything just like, keeps coming at me at one time, and you were like, work, this, that, like,
Right.
anything. And I was like, well, like, you know, you work really hard, but you should.
A 3-part Providence Falls special event.
Ian O'Connor, we're offering you a chance for redemption.
People relax and whatever. I don't remember exactly what I said. And then you were like, okay, I'm coming to Miami.
Yeah.
And then,
I was like, I need to get out of here. It was just so much negativity, you know. And it's really just a mental thing, honestly. If I could just choose not to do something, choose not to think about something. But it's so hard when your life revolves around social media. And you got all these people feeding you shit every fucking day. You know what I mean? I want to do this. I want to see this. I want to know about this. I'm honestly way more happier when I turn my phone off. And my phone off.
you should put a time limit on this. You know, you can do that or something.
That's
The only
good.
reason why I keep my shit on is because I got people that call me, like family and shit.
Well, no, I mean like on social media. You can time restrict it.
Really?
Like I have that for Snapchat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You can go on there and put.
You can say I want to use like Instagram for 5 hours a day.
Right.
If you reach that limit, you can't go back on it unless you click like remind me in 5 minutes.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you could do it. That's crazy. I didn't do
It's like an account. It's like accountability.
And you can put like certain words. You don't
It's like accountability. An accountability assistant. Triple A. An accountability assistant. That's what it's like.
Yeah, so.
Huh? Oh, it worked out. I thought he said he worked out.
A lot of y'all actually fuck with me. Fuck with me. Some of y'all just fuck with me for my videos that be my friends entertainment. Y'all don't even care about me as a human. Some of y'all look at me as just, I'm just somebody on YouTube. In reality, I'm human just like you. I got feelings too. You know?
Right.
A lot of people, I feel like y'all, especially your burner accounts, are talking to you niggas. A lot of y'all don't. acknowledge that when y'all say shit to me. You know what I mean? And that shit affects me sometimes. And it's like, nigga, you know? But,
Yeah, it was.
I ate all my.
You finished all your food?
I mean, I don't deprive them, but
You had fries yesterday. Yes, you did. It was good. Don't even lie. He said about I said, should I get fries? And he went, you said no.
Well, she work out every day. Right now, you have really out to work.
Yeah, that's because I know.
Chad, is that just like a LA thing? Like everybody works out as far as all the baddies, all the pretty young things, they work out? Because I've always heard the jokes like, you know, move to Cali and, you know, and they do yoga and they're in touch with their inner self and, you know, all the sarcastic jokes, which are funny. Because it seemed like there was a period where every woman you met was vegan, invested in her zodiac sign and your zodiac sign's compatibility, and doing yoga on Sundays. Excuse me, you can't make this up.
Now you're
You know what it is though, chat? When you look at life, it's so funny because geography does matter, because geographically you'll find things if you really do like just your own research. You don't need statistics, just look around. You'll find things like where it's more hot at LA, which is you know, always nice weather in Cali, El Dorado Hills, doesn't matter, everywhere around there, nice weather. And you'll find Miami, Florida, all these places where you're able to all year round flex what you have. If it's a woman, booty shorts and or bikinis and tank tops. If it's a man, wife beaters and swimming trunks, no shirt. The more you're able to flex what you have, of course, the more people are gonna, you know, be driven there and work out because they come from outer parts and they want the weather where they could be outside. But because people who are based there or living there can show off more, the possibility of showing off, it drives you more to actually go and earn it and work for it. In other words, now that you can show your cake off or you can show your 8-pack off all year round, and there's so many beautiful women and good looking men and all on the beach walking around seeing each other, it drives you to say, I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be fit. I'm gonna walk this place and talk to all the women and be fit. And it is interesting, I think, that geography matters where you're at. Now, take the person who lives in Alaska or wherever. I don't even want to put a name on it because I'm not comparing to make it a negative thing. I'm comparing to highlight the point. Someone who lives where it's cold all year round is more so going to be inside. Are they going to be, you know, inside and driven to work out all day? They could be. They could 100% be more fit than most people back to where we're talking about, Cali or LA. The point is, most of the time, the person that's inside all the time and it's cold outside and they're in the hot heat inside, they're not working out. They're not showing off their body. They could care less how their body looks. It's just a point. Not going anywhere.
I wanted to talk to ice cream yesterday and he never got it. He said once a day, maybe.
Telling me that I can't upload.
He can't upload them. His health is more important. And the videos would be better if people have more energy.
It's true.
Like, I'm gonna text you. I do it now and you don't do it. Because I text you
eat now, make cooking bake, and you don't do it.
It's the thought that counts.
I'm gonna FaceTime you and wait till you have food in your hand. So that way you have to eat.
I'm doing a tour. We waiting on me. I was doing a tour of pizza.
DDG went on tour?
Hennessy Coke and pizza. That's all you eat. That is it.
Hennessy, Coke, and pizza. It's true. Chat, you would be surprised. These people that have money that you would assume steaks and lobsters every night on call. Now, mind you, we're exaggerating. 85% of the time, they're gonna get what they want. They have what's that called? Rider. They have a rider, especially artists. They can request anything. You know, you heard the jokes on your rider. Skittles or jelly beans, all yellow ones, like, you know, crazy stuff like that. Now you gotta go buy 50 boxes of those, take out all the yellow ones only just to fill up a mini cup. Like crazy stuff they can have on their rider. They want so they can have anything. They want Black and Milds there and Hennessy's and anything. Again, that's part of they're paying you for you to come perform at the club. All that stuff's taken care of. Most people are smart enough to know after a couple times you visit a spot, you build a rapport, you build relationships. Okay, on Instagram, I found this lady. She cooks mean soul food. I'm gonna take care of her. She's good, but I'm gonna need 2 trays of all her fried chicken, 2 trays of collard greens, 2 trays of turkey leg, 2 trays of, like, you know, you take care of you and your team. So me, I'm not eating until I'm done on stage, but some people will come, they'll eat, they'll get ready, they're ready to go. And the point that I'm making is sometimes you'd be surprised because, again, 85% of the time they're eating pretty much like that. They're taken care of. But the times they ain't, it could be back-to-back nights. The times they're not on point, or they don't have a relationship, or the show they're performing at is chaotic and they barely pulled the show off just getting that together because they're all over the place. The times where the pizza boxes at night, that's what's open when we're going back home to the telly. Pizza boxes. Even the hotel stopped serving food at this time. Pizza boxes by the time the concerts close. Pizza boxes by the time we're done getting everything put back, and that's if we don't have to be there for which most people in this position that's taken care of, which is why we set tour dates so that we have a tour, we have a set, and we have a team that breaks that down. They break the stage down, the speakers, everything you see, the lights all broken down, and then put in the track on the truck, and then move to the next state or city, and we'll be there when we get there. And the point is, pizza and wings constantly. They don't always got time to eat the best. They just want to get home, shower, and go to bed. They got to be up early, depending if they're leaving tonight to get to the next city, and enough time to have a telly, or if they're going to decide to stay the night and just try to get up early and get to the city as quick as they can. Sometimes I see some of these guys' tour dates. Oh, it's unmatched. These guys are animals with how much their work ethic is, bar none. I mean, I need 2 days. 2 days of nothing. If I work today, okay, the concert's today on the 13th, 14th, 15th, I'm off. I'll be there 16th. We'll do the show because I don't know how to do it. But even then, it's not enough time sometimes, depending on how far you're traveling. So it gets real. So I understand that 100%, and I believe it. Pizza every other night, here and there, when everything's closed.
I'm making one of them now. Not for our parents' side, it's for your house. I'd be like, you're getting unhealthy.
That's a nice way of saying it. That's a nice way of what he said.
You think I'm fat, and be like, well,
I got a very, very high mentality.
yeah, you.
Now, you're young. You're still young. That's crazy.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Funny, but you definitely
I think that's
that's a long video.
all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Tiana. Pretty sure y'all already been found it.
That's creepy, right? Pretty sure y'all found her already.
Right.
Dang, DDG was on tour. What was the tour called? Breaking the Internet Tour. Alright, that's a good name. That's creative. Breaking the Internet. Considering his position, content creator and music, breaking the internet. Charlotte, 27th. Washington, 29th. Philadelphia, 31st. New York, 1st. And he was back to back. That man was working. For sure. Alright, what are we doing? And now let's just see a conversation. Not too long, just a little bit. A conversation 5 years later.
To the girl on speed. But I'm at the point of singleness where I don't think nothing that I do matters anymore. But smooth. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't think y'all know how single I am. And sometimes that can be like bothering me, you know, in my personal life. So I would like to explain it after this, but it's called an old friend.
This is gonna be the last video.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Picked up.
It's 1 in the morning, but I'm sleeping.
Good.
Yeah.
Just working, being a dad and stuff, life stuff.
I know, you're a whole dad now.
You good, good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been busy. But I see you doing all your streams and everything. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. That's all I'm doing. Nah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna call you and ask you, on what you got going on, but, you know, I can try to be better in LA, you know, maybe we can do what we got the little stream or something, just kick it here.
I actually think I'm coming at the end of the month.
That's why we built Roku Ads Manager. Sign up at ads.
Is that why you built it?
Okay.
But what would we do on the stream?
I don't know, we can just do like...
This is one of those videos we might as well watch chat too. Keep it P.
I feel like if we did have to do something we didn't do before.
Wanna be special.
I would never do the same thing with you if I do that.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I'm coming like either the 2nd or 3rd week of March, so when I know for sure, I'll let you know the date and then we can plan it.
So you with it?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. You do think people are gonna be nice?
Of course. They were. When I do a show, they were.
It's so funny because whenever I like go on live or something, everyone's like, "Come do the stream, come do the stream." Yeah. And I'm like, it's not up to me. Alright, cool, let's do it.
I'm gonna text you after I get off with you.
Alright, sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
Bye.
WTI in chat.
Swish.
Skytop Records, your legend.
Shazam!
Y'all seen that? He just in the movie when he just kept saying swish, but he did it funny. He's kind of like a comical actor. What movie was that? Oh, I know what movie that was. The Wrong Missy. His ex's man just kept saying swish. That movie's funny. This is the second time I'm on stream and I recommend that movie. That movie's funny. It's just stupid. It's stupid, but it's funny.
I'm gonna set that up.
Having the clapping on the soundboard is wild. Nasty work all the way around.
Mike jetted. I don't know how I'm feeling right now.
Mike jetted is crazy.
CEO of Skytop Records, your legend.
Shazam!
Hey, how far a man is willing to go will let you know how much fire, you know what I mean, the yeah I mean got on her. So now we're getting out of pocket. What's up, bro? What we doing over here at building? We gotta have some type of boundaries. I'm just saying though, sending a jet for a female is wild. I don't think there's a woman on earth that just because we want to hang out, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, take the jet. That's crazy. Like we can plan plan this out. We got a day or two. We catch regular flights, but nah, send a jet. That's crazy. Emergency is different, and family is massively different. But a woman that I haven't spoken to 4 or 5 years, 5 years. Again, I get it. I'm in tune. I know the relationships that it can still feel like we never missed a beat. We're just back to talking to each other, hanging out with each other, just vibing together. All the above. I get it. But 5 whole years and then just send a jet. That's like urgent. Oh, what? He's gonna go tell Johnny to... So wait, Johnny was like playing assistant / cameraman? Oh yeah, that's too much work for Johnny. JB was trying to be a streamer and do like assistant work and be the cameraman. Assistant work enough is a job on its own. Picking assistant is so important. It's like getting in a relationship. If you pick a bad woman, you're gonna have a bad outcome, a bad life, a bad time. You pick a good assistant, you're gonna have good. Of course, there's rainy days. Everybody has rainy days. But if you pick a bad assistant, you can't even complain. You set yourself up. Need a good assistant, a good road manager. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm bugging. That's it. It's over. We're done. I gotta call it. I gotta post these videos for y'all. Hey, we're piecing up history right here. So this is when he made the call to Ed. And this is when everything was actually low-key, subliminally written in stone, written on the wall. So Ed says, yo, I will come work for you. Meanwhile, Johnny's halfway out the door. But I think DDG is more realer than... I think behind the scenes, he been talking to him like, yo, bro, I wouldn't mind throwing it in there as a W script. But yeah, if you're going to make your way out, I get it. I got your back. I can see... well, I'm not going to jump to assumptions. I'll leave that to y'all. If y'all think that really that's how it played out, it just happened to be falling apart from the inside out, and then that's just what happened. Y'all can think that if y'all want. I'm gonna choose to believe the latter. That it was just all positivity. But I never seen this stream with hold up, I put it on the wrong. Tyler and Kai. Oh, we got a lot of stuff that we can catch up on that I've never seen. Alright, let me see this. No, I didn't. I want to see. See, nah, this is the end of it. I'm gonna be honest. As much as I want to react to this, I'm pretty sure this was just W script moment. So let's just react to this. When I can just stop now and then start it back up and make that its own thing, its own entity. Alright. I don't know if I'm coming back. I'm not going to say I'm be back because it's 12 o'clock. I still got to go post these videos and schedule these videos. And I'm always tell y'all how I'm doing it, my process and what's working. Because I want some of y'all to get inspired and say, I'm finna do it. I wish one of y'all would start following and do everything that I'm telling you right now that I'm doing. Like if I'm like, yo, this is what I'm doing. I'm scheduling for this time. You start scheduling. I'm telling you I'm doing this. You start doing this. And we could grow together. Like, you don't got to be catching up later. We could do it right now. But we'll get there. We'll get to a point where, as a community, we talk about where we should start posting exactly what we're doing step by step. I got a whole plan for that cooked up. And we just had to execute. Which should be no problem. Because we're workers. We're here to work. We ain't going nowhere. Check back with me. I'll keep showing up. You keep showing up. Get out.
You, me,